Welcome back to the coins world. Today's coin might look ordinary at first glance. But if you have the 1993 Liberty Washington quarter dollar, it might turn the tables for you. This coin has shown surprising activity on eBay and several other auction platforms. And the value some collectors are willing to pay may shock you. Stick around until the end of the video because I will tell you how you can sell it and what makes it valuable. And at the end you will comment price in the comment box so I can personally give you the exact value and the selling procedure. The 1993 Washington quarter comes from a period when the United States Mint was transitioning into modern production technology. Yet the classic design of George Washington was still preserved. Even though millions were minted for circulation, the real value today lies in the few pieces that survived with exceptional condition, untouched luster, or rare minting varieties. Collectors are constantly searching for these higher-grade examples, which is why prices on online markets can vary so drastically. The obverse of this coin carries the traditional portrait of George Washington, a design that has served as a symbol of strength and national pride since 1932. What makes the 1993 issue interesting is how the details on Washington's hair, facial features, and lettering appear sharper on well-preserved pieces. These small design details play a major role in determining how much a coin can sell for on auction sites. The reverse features the American eagle with outspread wings, a long-standing emblem of liberty and endurance. The clarity of the eagle's feathers, the sharpness of the lettering, and the condition of the mint mark all contribute to the value. Coins with striking clarity or rare minting errors are especially in demand and have been known to attract aggressive bidding online. Even though the 1993 quarter is a modern coin, it is far from being worthless. Many people overlook it because it doesn't seem old enough to be valuable. But the coin market does not work only on age, condition, rarity of errors, mint marks, and overall appeal drive the true value on eBay and other selling platforms. A simple difference in grade can multiply the price by several times. Collectors who specialize in modern Washington quarters always keep a close eye on 1990s issues. Some of these coins were struck with slight variations or minting issues that went unnoticed during mass production. When collectors discover these varieties, the demand immediately increases. That is why you may see surprising prices for certain 1993 quarters depending on their condition and features. The Philadelphia and Denver minted coins also show slight differences in quality and strike strength. Coins that show bold details and minimal signs of wear often stand out in online auctions. These are the ones that collectors search for because they fill a specific gap in their sets. Have you ever imagined that a common-looking coin in your pocket could secretly be worth far more than its face value? Today's video might completely change the way you look at your change, because the 1776 to 1976 Liberty quarter dollar has shocked collectors with unexpected prices on eBay and major auction platforms. If you have this coin lying in a drawer or mixed in your coin box, after this intro I'll tell you how this single piece might turn the tables for you. Stick around until the end because we will uncover what affects the value, the highest amounts people actually pay, and how you can sell these coins for the best price. The 1776 to 1976 Liberty quarter dollar was minted to celebrate the United States bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence. Unlike regular quarters, this one carries a dual date, 1776 to 1976, which immediately makes it stand out from the standard Washington quarters. Millions were produced because the bicentennial celebration was nationwide, and these coins entered circulation all across America. But what many people do not know is that within these millions, certain rare versions and conditions can drastically increase value. These quarters come in different compositions, The majority are copper nickel clad, made for circulation. These are the regular ones you find most often. And their value depends heavily on condition and any errors they might have. But a special version was minted in silver for collectors. These silver bicentennial quarters carry a much higher market value, especially when still in their original packaging or in uncirculated grades. Some of these silver versions weigh more, sound different when struck, and have attracted strong interest from online buyers, collectors on eBay and auction houses. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and clear strikes. If your quarter still has a strong shine or minimal wear, it moves into a more valuable category. Those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can reach even higher prices because buyers trust certified grades. On online platforms today, clean uncirculated bicentennial quarters commonly sell for multiple dollars each, while silver versions can sell for far more. Rare high-grade examples have reached impressive numbers in auctions. One of the most surprising things about this coin is that some error pieces have sold for significant amounts, including double strikes, off-center strikes, and coins with incorrect planchets, which collectors eagerly chase. Now here is the interesting part. Many people overlook the potential of these coins, thinking they are too common. But the hidden value lies in condition, rarity, and composition. If yours happens to be silver or an error coin, the price can rise quickly on eBay and other collector marketplaces. Even circulated silver coins often sell above their melt value, and collectors consistently search for brilliant uncirculated versions. The 2015 Liberty Saratoga quarter dollar may look like a normal modern quarter, but hidden among these coins are rare pieces that have sold for unbelievable amounts on eBay and major auction platforms. And listen carefully right now, because if you have this coin, it might actually turn the tables for you. Make sure you stay with me until the end of this video, because I will reveal its current market value and how you can sell it properly. And just like always, at the very end I will tell you what to comment so I can help you personally with the exact price and selling steps. The 2015 Saratoga quarter belongs to the America the Beautiful series, honoring the historic turning point of the American Revolutionary War. The design itself is meaningful, showing the moment when British General Burgoyne surrendered his sword to American General Gates. Because of the historical significance and the beauty of the design, this quarter quickly became popular among collectors. But what truly drives the value is not just the design. It's the errors, variations, and high-grade strikes that turn an ordinary modern quarter into a rare collectible that buyers chase. Online, the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints produce these coins, and each mint carries its own potential value. Coins with the S mint mark tend to gain attention, especially proof and silver-proof versions, because of their sharp details and brilliant finish. Some of these proofs, depending on condition, have sold for impressive prices on eBay and other collector websites. But the real excitement begins with mint errors. The 2015 Saratoga quarter has several known error varieties that can drastically increase its price. Off-center strikes, double die obverse and reverse, die cracks, rim cuds, missing elements, and strike-through errors have all appeared in circulation. When these coins are discovered in high grade, collectors pay strong money to secure them. Some extremely dramatic errors have sold for far more than anyone expected because the design makes the errors highly visible. Collectors also look for high-grade examples. Perfectly preserved 2015 quarters graded MS66, MS67, or higher can sell for much more than face value. Even ungraded coins that show full details, no scratches, and strong luster attract buyers online. Many people underestimate how even a normal issue coin can sell high when preserved well and presented correctly in online Listings: the Saratoga design also has specific points where doubling or weak strikes occur, making those areas more valuable when the error is strong. The sword, the hands, and the lettering are the first areas collectors inspect. Any unusual line, missing metal, or doubling can increase the value instantly. Because this is a popular design from the America the Beautiful series, demand remains high and collectors continue to search for the rarest versions. Another major factor is that millions of these coins entered circulation.
Video. Sometimes a simple coin sitting in your drawer can hold the kind of value that completely turns the tables for you. And the 1963 Liberty Jefferson nickel is one of those coins collectors are quietly hunting for. Right after this intro, stay with me until the end because I will tell you its real value according to eBay and other online platforms, and how you can sell it. At the very end, I will ask you to comment your coin details so I can personally tell you its price and the correct selling procedure. The 1963 Jefferson nickel comes from a special period in US minting when quality and metal composition were beginning to shift. Produced in large numbers at both Philadelphia and Denver mints, this nickel may look common, but its real value lies in the finer details that collectors carefully examine. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the sharpness of the steps on Monticello, and the overall luster of the coin decide whether a piece is ordinary or highly valuable. Collectors focus heavily on condition, and 1963 nickels in mint state grades are becoming harder and harder to find. Most coins circulated for decades, developing wear and surface marks, but the few pieces that survived with brilliant shine, razor-sharp details, and clean surfaces are the ones bringing surprising prices online. On eBay and auction sites, high-grade pieces can attract intense bidding, especially those graded MS65 and above. Another major category that increases the value of the 1963 nickel is mint errors. Coins from the early 60s often show striking errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, double die lettering, clipped planchets, and misalignment issues. These flaws are considered treasures by collectors because they make the coin unique. Some error nickels from this year have sold for far more than expected, simply due to their rarity and eye-catching appearance. There is also strong interest in full-step varieties. On the reverse side of the nickel, the Monticello building has steps that are usually weakly struck. But if your 1963 nickel shows clear full steps, especially 5 or 6 full steps, its value increases dramatically. These are extremely difficult to find, and collectors pay premium prices for them, especially in high grades. Online platforms like eBay, Etsy, heritage auctions, and great collections have shown consistent demand for 1963 Jefferson nickels that stand out in either condition or error type. While ordinary circulated coins sell for small amounts, the rare ones with exceptional quality or striking errors can reach impressive figures depending on collector interest. So if you have a 1963 Liberty Jefferson nickel at home, do not overlook it. This coin might be the exact piece that turns the tables for you. Just like I mentioned at the start, the real value depends on condition, mint mark, shine, surface quality, and any visible errors. The 1987 Jefferson nickel stands at a very interesting place in US coin history. By this time, the mint had already stabilized its production techniques, but even then a huge amount of nickels came out with striking problems, planchet issues, rim problems, and die deterioration. That means rare varieties exist within this year, and collectors always keep their eyes open for high-grade pieces, especially those with strong strike and full steps on Monticello. The design remained the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the word Liberty scripted in his elegant handwriting style, a design feature that attracts collectors even today. During 1987, the Philadelphia and Denver mints struck millions of these nickels, but the real value starts showing when a coin is preserved in exceptional condition. On eBay and various online auction platforms, you can find this coin selling for different ranges depending on condition, grade, and errors. A circulated piece usually sells for a small amount, but when a nickel from 1987 appears in mint state condition with sharp details and no scratches, The price changes quickly. Collectors pay more for coins with clean surfaces because they become harder to find. The older the coins get, 0.1 of the most interesting things about this nickel is the variety of errors found in the 1987 batches. Off-center strikes, double die features, die cracks near the Monticello building, and planchette flaws make some coins extremely rare. These error coins have sold on eBay for much higher amounts compared to normal pieces. Some auctions show error nickels from this year reaching strong prices simply because collectors fight to get rare, minting mistakes from modern decades. The more dramatic the error, the higher the interest from buyers. High-grade nickels with full steps are also valuable. When the steps of Monticello appear complete, clean, and perfectly defined, the grading jump becomes big. Third-party grading companies like PCGS and NGC have recorded strong auction results for full step 1987 Jefferson nickels on various online selling platforms. These coins have crossed impressive amounts, proving that even modern nickels can turn into valuable collectibles when preserved correctly. Collectors also value coins with natural toning, gold, blue, or rainbow-toned 1987 nickels sometimes bring premium prices because the coloration makes each piece unique. A few of these toned pieces have sold above typical market range, showing that quality and uniqueness matter even more than age. If you have this coin at home, check its condition carefully. Look at the rim, the shine, the portrait of Jefferson, and the steps on Monticello. Examine it under good light to check for doubling or striking errors. These small details decide whether your nickel is just an everyday coin or a rare collectible that can be worth many dollars online. When it comes to selling the coin, the options are simple.